State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, everyone. What I'm going to try to do is the best I can, get you out of here as soon as and efficiently as I can. And I'm going to try to get you out of here in the order that you came in. If I personally recognize you, I'm recognizing you now. Good morning. That means I got your name and you're on the docket. Is that gold law? Law? Is that a lawyer? GOO law? Is that a lawyer?
No, that's me. That's me, sir.
What's your name? Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Jamar Lawson.
Awesome. Mr. Zozel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Well, how about yourself?
I'm fine. Judge, I've got a problem this morning. My client doesn't want me to represent her anymore, and I think she's on Zoom to tell you that.
Who's on? Who's your client?
Nile Gun. G-U-N-N.
Okay, we got a lawyer for her.
All right, thank you. May I be excused then?
You may.
Thank you. See you next time. Thanks.
Melder and Melder.
Ready, Your Honor. Eric Melder here from Melder. Mr. Georgioff is here as well, Your Honor.
Mr. Georgioff?
Yes, Your Honor.
Give Mr. Georgioff a half-hour grace period. We give the officer a half-hour grace period in order to see if they appear. If they do not appear, you know what to do. If they appear, I'll give you an opportunity to retry the case. Any other lawyers in here beside my regular house counsels and city attorney? Ms. Williams-Law, are we ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that Jamar Lawson?
Yeah, yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Jamar Edwin Lawson, case number SP15440-321. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barrett Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lawson.
Jamar Edwin Lawson.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Lawson, your offer is going to be pleading as charged. 12-month delayed sentence, $500 fine, and a gun safety course, absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him. Let us know what you want to do.
Thank you.
Join the room, please. Pass the matter. Lineberger. Lisa Lineberger.
Judge, sorry, I don't know if you want me to jump in here. That was the city prosecutor. I guess I need the state prosecutor, Judge, for Melder.
Yeah, the officer's got to show though, right? The officer here. Oh, Georgia, yeah,
Yes.
I didn't do that. I didn't put you in that room, but the officer needs to show. I can get the state prosecutor in here, but the officer doesn't show. It's not necessary, right?
That's correct, Your Honor. How much time does your honorable court give the officer to show?
Half-hour grace period.
Okay, so I'll just hang out for a half hour, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Very well.
I'm going to mute. Just let me know if you need me.
Very well. Lineberger, Lisa Lineberger, you got to unmute yourself. Am I stating your name properly? All right. All right, we'll move on to the next one then.
Yes.
You there?
How you doing, Judge?
I'm well. City of Detroit versus Lisa Rochelle Lineberger, case number SP 1551328.
I'm trying to move so make bad connection.
Yeah, you got a bad connection now. Turn your camera off, please.
I'm trying to move somewhere I can get a good connection. Oh, boy.
All right. We'll pass it.
Oh, have mercy.
Detroit versus.
Sorry about that.
Girl.
Say that again.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to turn your camera off
it's working.
to help. And maybe that may help. I don't know. It's the City of Detroit versus Cedric Logan. Case numbers SP 1508476, counts 1 and counts 2.
Excuse me.
1832007771. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm on the computer. It is not.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Mr. Logan. State your name for the record, please.
Cedric Logan.
I can't see, I'm looking at his driving record.
Hey, Your Honor.
And, I can't see anything that's affecting your record, sir.
I didn't hear you.
I can't see anything that's affecting your record.
Well, like I said, every time I go down into Secretary of State, they keep giving me one ticket that I know is paid for, and they keep saying that that's hindering me from getting my license. I had gave you the ticket number, and you said you was going to try to see could you clear it up for me. But that's what's holding me up from having my license, and I really, really need them.
You have a warrant out for your arrest as well.
Yes, I know. You told me about that last time. It's something dealing with my sister. Me and her, some property type of
Don't need to know all the information, sir.
Yeah.
You want to probably keep that to yourself and your lawyer.
Yeah. Your Honor,
Yes.
I was wondering, can I just pay this ticket or what? Can I just? I mean, I don't mind. I just need my license. I don't mind paying the ticket. But I don't care how much it is. That's how frustrated I am at this time.
All right, you don't care how much it is, you just want to pay.
Exactly, for real.
What's the offer from Mr. Logan? We see, he wants to pay, let him just pay. The offer failure to display $240 fine, dismiss the no insurance, you still owe 96 on an old no ops case that you didn't pay, finish paying for. Have an absolute right to a trial. Speak with Miss Bradfield in the breakout room and let us know what you want to do.
Thank you, sir.
Pat, go ahead, pass the matter. For 644-2072 is Mathis. That's what appears as messing his license up. Zero 648-42072. We asked for that to be abstract to be into. That's the only thing we can do. Your officer is here. Go on it on Zoom. Your officer is here. You can speak. Just go across and speak.
Okay, but I can go over the prosecutors.
Yeah.
Who is it?
It's Mason.
Mason?
Yes.
Okay. Where is he going to be at?
He's on Zoom. The officer's on Zoom.
Okay, so I'll go on the Zoom and you just shoot me over there. Okay.
All right. All right. Let's I think that's what's following. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Logan. You gave me the wrong file. This is actually the wrong sheet. This is the right file. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawson. I'm sorry, Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant requires a trial in the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lawson? Is he there?
All right. He left the breakout room.
Mr. Lawson, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh, there it is. Yes.
I need a good phone number from you.
313-208-5478.
All right, I'm gonna Mark the file as you need an appointed attorney. The trial date is gonna be July 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You need to answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls is that appointed attorney. If you don't hear from an attorney in the next 2 weeks or so, you need to get back in touch with the court so we can appoint one for you on the spot, all right?
Thank you.
If you don't have any further questions, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
You have a better one, sir. Thank you.
All right. Did Lineberger get her device together? All right, let's go down to Cassandra Turner.
Yes.
All right,
Yes, this is she,
what's your name, please?
Cassandra Turner.
Okay. I don't usually have T's on this day, so this is the city of Detroit versus Sandra Lenise Turner. Case number SP 1457777, counts 1 and count 2. SP 145777791. SP 9938611. SP 9577631. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Turner.
Cassandra Turner, Cassandra Lenise Turner.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond at this time. As it stands now, the city is offering you failure to display, $240 fine, will abstract to the Secretary of State, won't carry any points, and a valid registration, a $90 fine, and we'll close out. The other two matters dismissed. Excuse me, you have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in the breakout room, Mr. Berry, to speak.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You put me in the street democracy program.
I did.
Yes,
How was that?
and I thought this court case was in regards to that, to tell you that I'm done with my action plan with them. I was supposed to let you know that when we got in court today.
Let me get street democracy court in. How is that? You say you're done with the action plan?
Yes, he told me to let you know today in court to that we finished out our action plan, and that I supposed to be on the next docket for the street democracy court sometime in May or something.
Okay, I'm congratulating you on that. That means, that tells me that you got all your housing situation together and everything?
No, I didn't get the housing situation together, but working with Keith from Street Democracy, he told me that I did just recently get hired in at Herringford Hospital. So he told me within 30 days of employment of working at Herringford to let him know, and he's working with someone at Neighborhood Legal Services to help me, but I have to work at this job for 30 days in order for them to help me with the housing.
Absolutely. All right, let me pass the matter and let me give Mr. Patel or one of his staff members in here, and we'll have a discussion about it.
Okay.
Mr. Coleman, are you ready on gun?
No, I need to speak to the prosecutor on that one, Your Honor, or the city attorney.
All right. They're in breakout room 4. I put you in the breakout room 4. You can have a conversation with the officer is here.
All right, thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Let's try Miss Lineberger again. Barger again. Can you hear me now, ma'am? It's not going to work. I don't think. Find another way to sign in, come in person. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Michael Laflor, case number U62024321. State your name for the record, Mr. Laflor. Nicholas Laflor.
You have to unmute your device, Mr. Laflor.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
State your name. Good morning to you.
Nicholas Michael Lafleur. Good morning to you, Your Honor.
Good morning. What about the testing? How's that going?
It went very well. I completed my last one yesterday.
And who did you test with?
Jams.
And where do we have proof of that?
Through the probation officer.
Who's your officer?
Thomas.
Thomas, can we get
Mr.
Officer Thomas? All right, let me pass the matter to Speaker Officer Thomas and Steve Bay. Sounds like you're doing well. Let me just verify that. We'll get you on your way if everything is good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We get Officer Thomas in here. Probation Officer Thomas. Fred Gilmore.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Frederick Gilmore, present.
City of Detroit versus Frederick Tyrone Gilmore, case number SB 155-1785, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 155-1797, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gilmore. State your name for the record, sir.
Frederick Gilmore.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer is written by the city as it stands now is improper plea, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, and a 1 to 5, that's 1 point, and $125 fine. Mr. Gilmore, you have an absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield, have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Your Honor, the 1 to 5 is for what charge?
That's amended from the road, sidewalk, or curve. That should have been Mr. Barry's to keep the flow, but I'll let, because you got Mr. Logan there. I want to put you in a breakout room. Wait on Miss Bradfield, all right, Mr. Gilmore?
I'm sorry?
Wait on Miss Bradfield in the breakout room. Join the room, please.
Okay.
All right, Miss Bradfield, let's go back on the record with, let's go off the record with Gilmore and back on the record with Logan. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, I tried to investigate on Mr. Logan's behalf, and I told him a couple of things to try to do. So we're going to ask for an adjournment of this matter. He's going to try one more time to get his license.
Well, he doesn't want to just go plead guilty anymore and just pay again, huh? That's what he said.
I'm kind of like,
Whatever it's gonna take to get my license, I'm at that point right now. If I have to
Yeah,
plead guilty,
you just don't just sit here and say you're gonna plead guilty to something. They know, the attorney knows what you want to do. I know what you want to do, but that's just.
And Your Honor, since it is effective his employment, is it possible to have a adjournment date as soon as possible?
Yeah. I see this 06 447. What ticket did they say is affecting your license, sir?
they said failure to comply. It was a citation date 6/19/2006. The ticket is 06.
That's the only thing, 4842072, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's what I see.
And she said I have another ticket for like $96 something.
That's affecting your license as well?
Yes.
That one is not, Your Honor. I don't believe it is, but I just have to take care of it.
But it doesn't say that. I'm just going to say how powerful the insurance company lobbyists are. This is in 2021, our legislator and governor signed legislation that would basically, with the Secretary of State, override all the reinstatement fees, even though you'll still owe them with the individual courts, but they no longer affect your license. I guess the only one they couldn't get was that no insurance proof civil infraction, not even a misdemeanor, civil infraction. And that goes back to 06. If you owe that reinstatement fee, and he doesn't even owe it anymore, this has been paid, then it's you got a problem. So we're going to send that. Did you send that back down there too?
Action?
Yeah.
Yes, I did send a message for the supervisor.
We're going to send another note to the abstract clerk and have the supervisor call so we can try to get you where you need to be.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Your Honor, does he only owe the $45 on that matter?
No, he owes, it doesn't, if that matter is closed out, it doesn't appear he owes anything. So it looks like it looks like a simple thing as, sending the note to the abstract clerk and let them send that directly to the Secretary of State. But I thought we did that already, and it seemed to not work. But we'll do it again. Maybe somebody missed the bus and did not get it done. Or can I get a sooner pre-trial date this week? Whatever. You can get it next week if you're going to get to the Secretary of State in a
yes, sir.
week or so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And is it just a case of Secretary of State saying he owed the reinstatement fee on it, but 36 District Court has him at $0?
I think it's a case of the court needing to that it's when he paid it, that never got to the abstraction, never got to the Secretary of State. So it's something that we've done in the past, and we've been successful at sending that note, and then they lifted it. All right, somebody's gonna have to be quiet. But it doesn't appear that it's working now. So come back on the 16th of next Tuesday, retrial. And I hope that works. Wait 48 to 72 hours from the day and try to go to the Secretary of State. There's nothing further, Mr. Logan. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can you go in there with Mr. Gilmore now?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Nile Gun, case number SP 155-90581. Appearance for the record, please.
Aye.
Appearance for the record.
Yep, we voted down.
No, right here.
Where you mean at?
Right there.
Okay.
Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, P. 56548. On behalf of the plaintiff, I'm here on behalf of Nile Gun.
All right, good morning to you. Ms. Coleman. Ms. Nunn, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Nile Gun.
All right, and Officer Gonzalez, can you, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please, and your qualifications?
Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Maverick Longuski, badge 746, Detroit Police, Downtown Services.
All right, good morning to you. All right, what's the resolution?
Your Honor, we have a proposed resolution up to speak to the city corporation council, and that resolution matter be reduced to a 1-point offense, and we'd be asking for 10 days in order to make payment of whatever the amount is that needs to be paid.
1 to 5.
Yes, that's correct.
You want to enter in that agreement, Ms. Gunn? You got a 1 to 5 over the speed limit, a 1-point offense.
I'm sorry?
Your counsel at work got you an offer for 1 to 5 over the speed limit, 1-point offense, $125. You want to enter in that agreement?
Yeah.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea, counselor?
We do, Judge.
All right, 1 to 5, 125, you need, I'll give you until 4/23 to pay it.
Understood, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, Ms. Gunn, Officer Lugunski. Have a very good day. Be safe out there, all right?
Ms. Mason, Officer Lugunski, thank you all. Ms. Gunn, if you need to talk to me, give me a call.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am. Always a pleasure. Y'all be blessed. Appreciate it.
Officer Thomas, let's go back on the record with Mr. Laflor. Mr. Laflor, Officer Thomas, can you state, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation department.
All right, good morning to you. About Mr. Laflor, he tells me he's doing well, and it appears that he's doing well. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, Your Honor. He's been testing at JAMS testing. He's not missed. He's had a couple positives for marijuana, but that wasn't really our concern on this case so much as it was the other substances he's being tested for there, and he's been negative on every one. He's paid the fine on this matter as well, I'd like to note.
All right, very good. All right, what do we say? This is going to be a one-time deal. I'm going to dismiss the case. Mr. Laflor, I'm going to congratulate you. I hope you continue to maintain that somewhat of a sobriety. I guess the marijuana is a substance, but it's not something I'm concerned about. You paid and you met your obligation to dismiss the case, all right?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate your help.
All right, have a very good day.
You too, thank you.
Thank you,
Your Honor.
I appreciate you.
No problem, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
Of course.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lineberger. Ms. Lineberger, Mr. Wright, good morning to you. Can you state your name? Can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Lenise? No, I'm straight there. It's, let's go back on the record with Ms. Turner. Mr. Wright, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Turner, please?
Ms. Turner.
Absolutely. Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Wright, P86335 from Street Democracy.
All right, very well. Now, Ms. Turner indicated that she's in the Street Democracy program and has complete action plans. Am I correct?
The points off my license.
Ma'am, what was your first name again?
I had to go to court.
My first name is Cassandra Turner.
Okay.
No, that's 2 years like that.
Alrighty, I do see check marks on just about every, yeah, it looks like every item in the action plan. I can go in the breakout room and talk with her and see if there's anything else, and we might be able to
I
put her up.
believe she knows, I'll let you speak with her.
Okay.
She indicated that May is sometime where she expects to have these cases resolved. I usually get either a form of dismissal from Judge Larry Williams. I think he's the one that, so is that May date a good date?
Can I speak with Ms. Turner first and just make sure? Okay.
All right, join the breakout room, Ms. Turner. Speak with Mr. Wright, all right?
Okay.
Please. Let's go with Gino Lions.
Your Honor, I need to speak to Miss Mason. Is she available?
Breakout room 4.
I don't have co-host ability.
What about the officer for the attorney for the Georgia? Elder. All right.
Thank you, Judge. I'm ready, Your Honor.
Have you seen the, I know some officers came in. I didn't check the time before I let them in. Any officers here on Georgia? All right.
I guess with that being said, Your Honor, I would ask that the case be dismissed.
1 second.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Lovejoy guy back there for a trial. He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't have to file. You want to put on
Let's see. He's here for trial?
Yeah.
All right, he's got a few minutes anyway. All right, State of Michigan versus Andrew Stephen, Georgia. Case number SX433-38861. Appearance for the record, please.
Thank you. May it please the court, Your Honor. Attorney Eric Melder appearing on behalf of the defendant, Andrew Stephen Georgioff.
Georgioff, a P number, please.
And the spelling of your last.
Sure, sorry about that. I'm just having a tough time hearing. Last name is Melder, Melder. P number 53650.
All right, good morning, Mr. Georgioff. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Andrew Stephen Georgieff. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Is there a trooper, John Bayer, 1609 Basno? Having not seen that trooper not in the room and having not put that trooper in the breakout room, go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, as the hearing is called for 8:30, it's now 9:15 a.m. and the trooper not having shown, I would ask that this case be dismissed.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'm going to dismiss the case, grant your motion. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Great. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. State of Michigan versus Gino Marcus Lions, case number SP 150911041. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lyons.
Gino Marcus Lyons.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lyons. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. For purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. The offer, as it stands right now, is going to be a drag racing, amended count drag racing. That's a 4-point offense and a $240 fine. Mr. Lyons has an absolute right to a trial. I am going to put on the record, Ms. Mason, can you put your appearance on the record for Gino Lions, please?
For the record, Dear Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Okay, I have Mr. Lyons. I've had a long-standing relationship with Mr. Lyons going back some years when we worked at Ford Motor Company together. I want to disclose that. So I have no problem being fair and impartial. I want to just make sure that that's disclosed, all right?
Okay, Your Honor, I understand. Very good.
So all right, Mr. Lyons, you got your offer. Speak to Mr. Berry in a breakout room. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Rizzo, I'm sorry. Let's pass the matter to Lyons and let's call the City of Detroit versus Robert John Goddard Jr., case number SP 137-10651. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel Randazzo appearing on behalf of the decedent Robert Goddard, P 39935. I'm here to inform the court that Mr. Goddard passed away on March 24th of this year.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Do we have a death certificate?
I do have a death certificate, Judge, which I'm holding up here.
Can we get that and you have it for the file, Mr. Wren?
Yes, I will send a copy of it to the court.
So I'm guessing that we're talking about a dismissal of this matter, huh?
That's correct.
All right, based on the fact that you're an officer of the court, you indicated to the court that you have a copy of Mr. Goddard's death certificate. Unfortunately, I am going to dismiss the case, but I'll still be waiting on the copy of that death certificate for the file, all right?
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
As well.
Ms. Mason, I put a message in the chat box for you.
Is that Norman William Lyons?
I'm here, Your Honor. It's Norman Eugene Lyons.
Norman Eugene Lyons.
Yeah. The third.
What's the date of birth?
1/9/1986.
Are you back on with Turner? What about Lineberger. What about Lineberger? Did they ever get their device together? Who's on the iPhone there? I just asked you to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good
What's your
morning.
name?
Good morning, Judge. Miss Lisa Lineberger.
Very good. All right. Get you next time.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I understand. Who's on the Tawana Nap device?
Umana Lockett, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Who's on the 360-434-0000?
Me, Your Honor.
Johnny Gaines. Oh, okay.
It's me.
Same one.
Well, I'm Johnny Gaines. I'm on it too.
Johnny Gaines?
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Is
God bless
that
you.
I or Y?
I.E. Johnny Ray Gaines.
See the file. Mr. Lyons, do you have a valid registration?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, get that ready, please.
Okay, I have it.
Lions.
So
8:30.
He's not 8:35, 8:45. I see it. This last Gino line.
Okay.
All right, do we have anybody ready? Ms. Bradfield, are you ready?
Your Honor, I needed a revised offer because the driving on a sidewalk is a misdemeanor, not a civil infraction.
He's supposed to be here yesterday, line. All right, so let's go ahead with and until you get that offer, let's go ahead and continue on then.
Okay.
Your Honor, Ms. Turner and I are ready.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Turner. Ms. Turner, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Wright. Hold on one second. Mr. Wright, what's going to be the plan of action here?
Your Honor, the plan of action is just to stay the course. From what I can see, Ms. Turner is substantially complete with her action plan. We just need to get her through the formal process of exiting the program. So she had missed this month, kind of for reasons unknown to me at this time. But it looks like we're going to try and put her up for May 21st's hearing. So I'd ask for an adjournment to maybe that next week, starting the 27th of May, just to touch base and see if everything's been entered.
27th of May? Or the 27th of May, you said?
That week, any time of that week.
How about the 27th of May as a Monday?
Okay.
The 24th of May, if you want.
I think that Monday the 27th would be better.
The 27th? All right.
Yeah.
27th. All right, Ms. Turner, that's the next date. Continue on. I really I'm happy that you stayed the course, and I'm glad you got that job. Again, you heard what I said last time about this. I know that these are probably darker times in your life, and it seems like the light is beginning to shine, and you're coming through those dark times, and I hope that's the case. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor.
we'll continue to pray for you. And May the 27th is the next pre-trial date. All right, have a very good day. And best of luck to you.
May 27th at what time, Your Honor?
At 8:30.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Wright. City of Detroit versus Norman Eugene Lions, Ms. Bradfield, case number SP 1550871. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lyons. State your name for the record.
Norman Eugene Lyons.
All right, Mr. Lyons is a day late and $1 short, Ms. Bradfield. He didn't come yesterday.
No, I came. You told me to come back today because I didn't have it. I didn't have the actual copy.
You were at work yesterday.
Yeah, I was here.
So that's Miss. What charge is that to Miss Mathis? All right. Let's see some registration, please.
All right, I have it right here.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case, provide valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, Mr. Lyons.
You too, thanks.
All right, let's get Mr. Lyons. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Are we ready on Gilmore, Ms. Bradfield, or no?
Ms. Mason and I are going into breakout room number 4, Your Honor.
Okay, let me get you with Lineberger now. City of Detroit versus Mesa Rochelle Lineberger, case number SP 1551328, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Lineberger. State your name for the record, please.
Lisa Rochelle Lineberger.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. It appears, let me see, that Ms. Lineberger has paid a defective brake light ticket.
Yes. I also when it got insurance.
Maybe to her detriment. Let me see. I want to say, is a defective brake light abstract points or not?
No, Your Honor.
It's not? All right. Well, I'll stand to be corrected then. That's just like a regular defective equipment ticket then, right? All right, so that ticket was paid. Ms. Lineberger indicates that she has valid insurance. So the offer as it stands right now from the city is to plead to the amended count of failure to display for the driver's license revoked and dismiss the other matter. Ms. Lineberger, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and wait on Ms. Bradfield and speak with her about it, all right, after she talks to the prosecutor.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, just wait right there. I'll put you in a breakout room in a minute.
Thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Ms. Bradfield, you go ahead on and take care of Mr. Gilmore, and then after that, you put Ms. Lineberger in the breakout room and speak with her, all right?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank
you. Please. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lyons, Gino Lions. Mr. Berry, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with your client. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he seeks to enter a plea and accept the offer.
4 points, that easy?
No.
All right.
Might
That's what you. I have no comments on the tickets about reckless driving. That's what you want to do, Mr. Lyons? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You notice it's a 4-point offense. It's going to affect your insurance.
If I was to take the course, would that help?
Maybe, I don't know. We have to ask the city attorney. Adam Mason?
I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I was in the other courtroom. I was in Judge
Put your
Taylor's
appearance on the
courtroom.
record, please.
Dia Chiku Mason, 43471, for the city of Detroit.
Mr. Lyons is asking if he takes a driving course, will it help him to obtain a better offer?
I'd have to review the facts, Your Honor. In fact, I don't even, what are the charges?
As it stands, it's a reckless driving now, and there's no remarks at all on the ticket to indicate what the officer could deem to be reckless.
At this point, the offer would be a drag racing, down from a reckless.
I understand that. My question was, if he takes a driver course, he asked, would that put him in a better position?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I can't make that representation at this time.
All right, so either you can just set a trial date, Mr. Lyons, and that'll give you some time if you choose to take the course, and then we'll come back on a trial date, or you take the deal now and just take the 4 points, $240 fine. What would you like to do?
I like to take the deal now and get it over with.
There's another one, getting it over with. All right, great. You already swore you in. You have that this is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
I didn't hear that, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Berry, have you gone over can your client meet the factual basis for a reckless driving? Because I don't have anything, not even a speed to determine that, based on the face of the ticket, that there's anything reckless about his driving except for reckless driving. Have you gone over that with him?
I have, Your Honor, and whether or not he can successfully make a plea is a question. Yes, is a question in my mind. He states what he did, and it might work, it might not. I made that clear to him.
All right, he's ready to proceed, so we'll let him proceed. All right, let me draw your attention back to January 3rd, 2024 at around 10:37 p.m. City of Detroit, area of Greenfield and Pilgrim. Did you come in occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did you do?
I was speeding, Your Honor.
And is that all you did was speed?
Well, I wasn't drag racing, dodging potholes and things of that nature, but.
All right, I don't find it to rise into the level of reckless driving based on his representation of what he indicated.
I didn't either, Your Honor, but
So why are you pleading to it then?
I'm disabled and I just want this over with.
Yeah, well, it's not. I'm not gonna accept the plea. You know, it's if it's just speeding, it's speeding. If it's reckless driving, that's one of the most serious offenses that we have down here. So it's got to be more than just speeding. So I'm gonna set a trial date for July 15, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
All right.
The opportunity to come in and tell his version of what he thinks, what he says happens. All right.
All right.
The court will make a decision at that time. If there's nothing further, good to see you, Mr. Lyons. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you. May I go?
You may. Leadford, Henry Leadford.
Yes, sir.
Is Navarro here?
Yes, Your Honor.
And who is Navarro? Are you Officer Navarro?
Yes, Your Honor. Police Officer Navarro.
Morning to you. What time did you get in the room?
I got in, I'd say, at about 8:53, Your Honor.
I didn't know you were officer. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Any other officers here? All right, City of Detroit versus Henry Leadford, strike that, Leadford, I'm sorry. Case number SP 148-02251. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leadford.
Henry Lamar Leadford Jr.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
And I'm not guilty on his behalf. Give him a $0 fine. Good morning to you. The offer, as it stands right now, is pleading no offer. $240 fine. I don't know if this is a point ticket or not, Mr. Berry. I'll look it up.
No point tickets.
No, this is not a point ticket, or you're saying you don't want any points?
No, sir. Meaning that no point ticket because I wasn't driving.
Oh. Sometimes they got tickets that have points and you're not driving though. You have an absolute right to a trial, $240. If you know it's no points, then I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and speak with Mr. Berry. Disobey police officer signal 2510. Let's just see what they say. It is a two-point offense. So you're wrong. 257.602 is the statute number. 257.602 MCL.
So he's charged with disobeying a police officer as a pedestrian. Do I understand that correctly?
It's not as a pedestrian. It's just disobeying lawful order of a police officer. And from what I can ascertain, it's a two-point offense. And unless you know something different than I do. Let me see if that lines up with this statute number that they charged him with. It doesn't have the statute number on there. All right, it is a misdemeanor. It's I don't know if it's a two-point offense or not. Absolute right to a trial. Speak to Mr. Barry in the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, Mr. Leadford. All right.
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right. All right. Who are we ready on this? Bradfield.
I still need co-host abilities again. My internet went out. And I need to speak with Miss Mason when she gets a chance.
Miss Mason, can you join breakout room 4 and speak to Miss Bradfield, please? She's in there. All right, I'm gonna take a minute recess till we get an attorney back, all right?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Nope, I'm still on here with him.
Ready? Anybody back? Anybody ready? Okay, still nobody ready. Ms. Ledberger, I'm doing the best I can. You had a problem with your device. So
Yeah, I did this morning. I wanted to apologize for that.
no, you don't have to apologize for that. It's just that you exacerbated about saying, "Oh Lord," when I said I had to take a minute break.
I'm
And
sorry.
like,
Oh, that
hey,
wasn't me. I just got up. That wasn't me. Somebody in the courtroom said that.
You didn't say, "Oh Lord."
No, sir. If I did, I was talking to my cat because he had jumped up on the cabinet. If I said it, I didn't mean
Oh,
nothing.
that's a good one there. That's a good one there, Ms. Ledberger.
Oh, I'm serious though. I'm serious.
Okay, I got you.
For real, I got about 3 or 4 cats and they be jumping up on my cabinet. And I'm looking at them saying, "Oh Lord, there you go." And I ain't want to jump up.
Oh, so that was that you just said, "Oh Lord," you just weren't talking to me.
Well, I did say it, but somebody in the courtroom said it too. But
See,
I
I'm
wasn't
getting
talking
all
about
different kind of stories. You
I
say,
wasn't talking
I
about
didn't
you,
say
Judge,
it, I
for
did
real.
say it, I'm blaming it on my cat,
No,
all of that
I don't want
stuff.
to disrespect you in no kind of way. Because I'm already sitting here nervous.
That won't be the first or the last time somebody has disrespected me, and it won't be.
If I disrespected you in any kind of way, I'm sorry.
No, you
If
didn't.
you thought I did.
All right. No, I didn't. Mr. Berry, are we ready?
But I never went
Yes,
to
Your Honor.
I never went to the back room.
She's gonna get you.
Okay.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Leadford. Mr. Leadford, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel and break our room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client requests a trial and appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do too?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date for July the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I need a good phone number from you.
Yes, sir. Area code 313-989-3788.
All right, what I need you to do is I need you to answer the calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls will be that attorney. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next 2 weeks, give us a call back. We'll appoint one on the spot for you. And July the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Excuse me. If you don't have anything further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Same to you, sir. May you have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot.
Same.
Bye-bye.
All right. Mr. Lovejoy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
All right.
Perkins.
Yeah, Attorney Barry, Lovejoy here and Officer Hill is in the room. Go check with your. There's no way you can get online and speak with the attorney.
I got this. My AT&T phone.
All right, let's see if we can set him up. Mr. Officer Hill is here, and Miss excuse me, Mason, have you spoken with the officer? It's Corporal Hill, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, Corporal Hill.
He's always being bashful. You don't want to put his credentials up there all the time. Good morning to you.
Good morning. If I can, I want to check into room 220 real quick and come back unless you need me right now.
Well, come back right quick. We're gonna get Mr. Lovejoy is here. We're gonna get him set up on the Zoom some kind of way, and then we'll get going. Then you can speak with Ms. Mason about the case, and we'll let Mr. Lovejoy.
Already did.
pardon me?
I already spoke to her about the case already, and I already talked to her about the case.
Any updated offers?
No updated offers at all. I'm ready to proceed on that case when it comes up.
Go ahead, get him set up if you can, Officer Thomas. All right, let's call the city of Detroit, Mr.
Your Honor,
Barry
if I may,
versus-
Your
You
Honor, if I
may.
may, before you call, for Mr. Gilmore, can we have the MCL code for that ticket, please, for the driving on the sidewalk?
I'll try. Oh, on the ticket, yeah, on the ticket. No, it's no MCL code. Oh, 750-419.
Thank you.
750-419. Is that a state?
It may be.
All right, let's go. And Miss Lineberger is waiting in line. She's ready to go because her cats are, and I'm bothering her. All right, let's go with Johnny Gaines. Detroit
Yes.
versus Johnny Gaines.
No,
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
have that ability. It's the clerk has the ability.
Who's this? City of Detroit versus Johnny Ray Gaines. Case number SP 101-24421, SP 151-62851, SP 151-9933, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, I'm Johnny Gaines, and I'm here.
Elwood S. Berry
Johnny
is
Ray
here
Gaines.
on behalf of the defendant.
All right, he already stated his name for the record. Today is warranted. Today is the date and time set for Johnny
Cause, Your Honor.
Ray Gaines.
We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond.
Your Honor?
He's charged some extra things on the docket. One being driving on cell phone, misdemeanor insurance, 2 misdemeanor insurances, and 1 unregistered untitled. And you need to get an updated offer from Ms. Mason.
Your Honor, you talking about me, Johnny Ray Gaines?
Yeah, I'm talking about Johnny Ray Gaines. Born in 62.
I mean, y'all just give people attorneys? I never.
All right, do you want an attorney or not?
Oh, I didn't know that's how y'all do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we automatically have two lawyers, very good ones today, 2. If you want it, you can take it. If you don't, then you can either represent yourself or get your own.
It
don't cost you nothing to have a conversation with them.
Okay, I will. I have a conversation with the attorney. I didn't know. Yeah.
All right. So he needs to get an updated offer from you for now, because there's only 1 ticket on the docket. Seems like he has Mr. Berry, and he has 2 no insurance misdemeanors, an unregistered untitled misdemeanor, and a driving on cell phone civil infraction. Get an updated offer for Mr. Gaines. I'm gonna put him in the breakout room, and you gotta keep in mind, Mr. Gaines, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Yes, sir.
Join the room. Wait on Mr. Berry.
Okay.
Could we meet in room 4, Ms. Mason?
Mrs. Mason. She's waiting. Not yet. She's in there. All right, we'll have to wait again. Ms. Lineberger. Doucette? Eric Doucette?
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning to you. What is your name?
Eric Duet.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Supposed to be here the 24th. You're early.
You said you scheduled it the 24th?
I didn't schedule it. Somebody said you missed the date, I guess, the 24th. The 24th of May. I can take you today and get you another date if you want a trial date.
I mean, I don't need a trial date, Your Honor, because the last time I went to court was 30 days. 30 days ago, you told me it was going to give me 30 days to finish my community service, and that's what I did.
Have this false ID. Where did you do the 30 days? Oh, wait a minute. It is. Who did you do the community service with?
I did the community service since the Southwest Community Justice Center was too far from my house because I live in Romulus, Michigan. So I did some community service out here.
Now, who told you to do that?
The dude that worked there, he told me to find some community service out here closer to my house.
He shouldn't have did that. How does that work? You live in Romulus, but you offended in Detroit, and you give Romulus the community service?
Well, I mean, yes, Your Honor.
So you see
I
where
did
the
last time. I'm sorry, Your Honor. The last time I talked to you, I had told you I did half the time. I did half of my time in Detroit. I did half of my community service time in Detroit. I did half of the time, 12 hours in Detroit. But since where's the proof?
Yes.
I mean, we can reschedule the court date and we can have the community justice to join.
What's going on with Mr. Phillips? You talking to Mr. Phillips?
No, I haven't talked to him, Your Honor. I've been
Is
involved.
that the one that told you? Is that the one that told you can do it?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, whoever worked there, I don't know.
You said the gentleman told you that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
That would be Mr. Phillips. Good morning. How have you been? Okay. You have a second? Okay. Eric Doucette, young man from Romulus, he's here now, and he indicated that he did some community service 12 hours. He had 24 hours to do. And he indicated that he did 12 hours, and he spoke with you, and you told him to do the other time out in the city because he was having trouble with transportation. You recall that? All right, he did do the 12 hours with the Southwest Detroit? Very well. Listen, I hope you can get back soon. All right, we miss you. Well, don't rush yourself. Make sure you get your health in order and everything, all right? Yes. Did you? That's not a surprise.
But it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
good, I
You
guess.
you take it, you take that, praying for your, speedy recovery, right? Mission. Okay, let's call the city of Detroit versus Eric Kenneth Doucette, case number, SP 15113911. This, Mr. Brad, state your name for the record, Mr. Doucette.
Eric Kenneth Doucette.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Doucette, what I do is I was pretty impressed by you the last time you came here. You spoke well, you committed to the program, and I believe that you have done the community service, although, like I say, you offended Detroit. We wanted to get those community service hours, but you did give us 12. I just confirmed with Mr. Phillips and all that. And I trust that you've done the other service hours. Let me ask you this. How did you feel about the community service?
Honestly, Your Honor, I'm Muslim, so the community service that I was doing, I was feeding the homeless, and I was helping out the masjid. I was helping the garden out at the masjid, different things like that. So I feel real good about it.
Oh, and you so based upon the fact of, I know especially during these times and during the days you may have not, you may have slipped up for Ramadan. If you did, then you would have to do some community service in order to make up that time, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to dismiss your case, and I'm going to say you completed the community service, sir. I think we talked last time about the other issue that you have here, and I don't know what the outcome of that is going to be, or what stage that is right now. You still haven't taken care of that. You have a warrant out for your arrest.
Yes, Your Honor. I've been taking care of it. I talked to my lawyer and everything, and basically right now I'm just really deciding on when I'm gonna turn myself in or not. Well, I'm gonna turn myself in, but I just gotta have the bond money ready just in case I gotta bond out.
Yeah, but okay, so you're not taking care of. I guess you're making arrangements so that you don't have to, that if you get a bond, you have the money to get out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor, because this case been going on for so long.
Well, I hope you take care of it, sir. I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day. And today is the last day of Ramadan, so you got till 8:05.
Yes, sir.
All right. There's nothing further than just set up a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you have a great day too, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilmore. Ms. Bradfield, are we ready?
Yes, we are ready, Your Honor. We reached a resolution.
And you reached a resolution. Okay, what is the resolution?
Your Honor, if he was to enter a guilty plea on the unregistered motor vehicle charge, it will be amended to improper plates. And if he was to plead responsible to the improper equipment ticket, it will the other two matters will be dismissed.
Is that what you understand, Mr. Gilmore?
Yes, sir.
And is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
And he is aware of his trial rights, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
And for the record, hold on, for the record, I just want to, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 4471. Clarification, Attorney Perkins, you just need the discovery on Tawana Willie? Okay, that's the only one. You've got it on.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You know, by taking this, Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
She did.
You understood those rights?
Absolutely.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up.
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to February 11th, 2024, at around 3:39 p.m., in the city of Detroit, in the area of McNichols and Gilchrist. You have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department.
Yes.
I don't get this.
What part, Your Honor?
It says that he rode motor vehicle. Oh, okay, motor vehicle / motorcycle / were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Yes, sir.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid registration for that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
You could not do so, could you?
That's correct.
Why is that?
The reason, because at that time I didn't have proper insurance.
You didn't have registration, correct?
That's correct, sir.
The windows tinted on that vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates, $240, dismissed upon payment, and responsible for the defective equipment, $120. Dismiss the other two matters with stipulation of proper cause.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. Let's 240, 120. When can you pay it?
I can pay it within a month, within 30 days, if that's possible, Your Honor.
Come back on May the 9th, 2024, 8:35. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case and close the other one out. You pay it at any DivDat kiosk at the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If nothing further, May 9th, 2024 at 8:25 a.m. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. I have a question, if you don't mind. If I do take care of that prior to, do I still have to see court or no?
You don't. If as long as you verified that it's on there and I see it's paid, I'll close it out.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. I truly appreciate you.
All right, you welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the attorney as well. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
Can you go in the breakout room with Mrs. Lineberger? I can't hold her up any longer. She's gonna be.
Your Honor, I attempted to speak with her a few minutes ago, and she had audio issues again. So I'm gonna go back and try again.
She's got another phone. I'm gonna put her back in the room. I'm gonna take that other one out and hang up that other one.
Okay.
Now she's in the room. All right. Let's go ahead with Mr. Barry. Who's your client? Gaines, Johnny Gaines. Let's go back on the record with Johnny Gaines. I did get a note. Do you want a trial date, Mr. Gaines, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll take it to trial.
All right, very well. All right. Is that July the 15th, 2024? That wasn't Mr. Gaines that sent me that note, was it?
No, I didn't send no. I ain't send you no note.
Send that note.
No.
But that's what you want to do, a trial date?
Yeah, that's what the attorney suggested would be best for me. So.
All right. Trial date, July the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Right? All right. Any further questions?
Ain't no warrant or nothing is out, you know.
No.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay, thank you, sir.
City of Detroit versus Ronald Lawrence, case number SP 1550946, counts 1 and counts 2. And there's the SP 155-12871. Appearance for the record, please.
Marlon Ronald Gillespie.
Gillespie.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gillespie.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. The offer is dismiss the blocking traffic, failure to display 240, open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger 240. Points on your license, both of them abstract. One carries 2 points and is an alcohol-related offense on your license. It's the amended count of passenger, which the court looks at it as the same, almost like there's no offer for that charge. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Gillespie.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Everybody's got their hand raised. I see the hands, but I don't know what I can do to speed things up. I'm guessing that's why your hand is raised. I'll take Mr. Dennis iPhone. You can give me your last name, please.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, good morning to you.
Last name is Griffin.
Griffin. All right, good morning to you. Is that with an E or an I? Is it with an E on here?
Everything throws.
Do you have valid insurance?
I just, if my phone froze up, may you repeat yourself, sir?
Do you have, let me see. Dennis Terrell Griffin?
Junior, sir. Yes, sir.
Junior?
Yes,
What's
sir.
your date of birth?
04/14/2000. April 14th, 2000.
You have valid insurance?
So my girlfriend.
There's a question. Yes or no?
No, sir, I don't have my vehicle no more.
Okay. I just don't want you to say too much. I'll let you speak with your lawyer.
Okay.
Owens, you have your hand raised. I told you I don't know how else I can help you. get it going fast.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just raising my hand. My supervisor's trying to get me back on the line and my phone on 8%. I ain't want to stop.
Let's see. Stephen. Here. All right. The officer is here. We'll get you. We'll try to get you out of here. All right. Let's go back on the record with let's go back on the record with Miss Lineberger. Ms. Lineberger, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is aware of her trial rights. However, she would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation, which is to have her plea to the license offense, and it will be amended to failure to display with a dismissal of the no insurance.
Your client realize this is going to probably exacerbate that?
She is aware of that, Your Honor. I did explain that to her.
The city's not willing to give her any. She paid that related civil infraction.
I can speak to Ms. Mason, Your Honor.
She paid a related civil infraction. I can go down to an allowing, Your Honor. That's.
Thank you, Ms. Mason.
You're welcome.
All right, now go ahead. Mr. Owens is set for trial. Stephen Byron Owens set for trial. Kakish officer Kakish is here. Can you deal with that, Ms. Bradfield, please? All right, Ms. Lineberger, you understand? You want to take the deal?
Ms. Lineberger, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, it will be the amended charge is 0 points and does not obstruct the Secretary of State.
Therefore, it won't put you further back on your license issue. You understand that? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes, I do.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Put your hand down. You want to take the deal?
Yes.
All right, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to February 12, 2024, around 11:36 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Grove Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance for that motor vehicle. I mean,
yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid license.
Yeah. Well, I gave him my ID, but it's not no license.
Yeah, and you couldn't produce a valid license, could you?
No, no, sir.
Why is that? Well, you just didn't produce a license. All right. You don't have a license, do you?
No.
All right. Find her guilty, amended count of allowing $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. Stipulates the proper cause. I'll dismiss the other matter now.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield, speak to Mr. Owens in the breakout room. He's got his offer there. The officer is here and he needs to get to work. All right. Ms.
Your Honor,
yes.
what is the charge on count 3?
For who?
Mr. Owens.
Driving to avoid a signal.
Right. It's signal, it looks like.
Thank you.
Okay. Ms. Lineberger, when can you pay this $240?
Well, I'm on disability, so I get one check a month around the first of the month I pay it.
Next month?
Yeah, the 1st of April. I mean May.
All right, come back on May the 9th, 2024. But if it's paid, I'll dismiss it. You don't have to come back if it's paid. Pay it at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone. All right.
Okay, I can come down to 36 District and pay it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ms. Lineberger, how long have you been on Ward Street?
I've been over here about 5 or 6 years.
Oh, it's not long enough. Okay, my uncle used to live on Ward Street.
Oh, there you go. No.
All right. Have a very good day, Ms. Lineberger.
Okay, you have a blessed day, Your Honor, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gillespie. Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor. My client seeks a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gillespie?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, trial date is going to be July the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Attorney.
You're welcome, of course.
City of Detroit versus Umana Lockett. Case number SP 1546666, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lockett.
Tawana W. Lockett.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry, you're going to need to get an updated offer. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Lockett?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let Ms. Lockett's license, please. Let's see what the license says and then get updated offer from Ms. Mason.
Judge, does she have any other outstanding charges, or is that it?
She has wrong-way driving and a seatbelt ticket.
Your Honor, may I please?
Well, hold on, don't say anything yet, Ms. Lockett, all right?
Okay.
That's what Mr. Berry's here for, all right?
Okay.
You're gonna get your opportunity to be heard.
Thank you.
So is that Ms. Lockett I'm looking at on the screen there?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do I know that? Let's see, came in and out. Okay, there you go. All right, that is Ms. Lockett. All right. Have a valid driver's license and very good license.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Berry.
Well, Judge, based on the court's representation, I'll give her a 1 to 5 limited access. Dismiss the seatbelt ticket.
All right. $125 for that. Miss Lockett, I'm gonna still let you speak to Mr. Berry because you wanted to say something, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
It's okay to speak.
Join the room and speak to Mr. Berry and then come on back in, all right? You'll talk to him first. Go join the room, Mr. Berry. The offer is a 1 to 5 limited access.
Oh.
Dismissing the arrest. all these people continue to just keep coming in, straggling in. Christopher Lanir was here.
And we are ready on Mr. Owens, Your Honor.
Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Owens. Or I didn't call the case.
And his officer is present in the courtroom, Your Honor.
Officer is present. Okay.
Hello.
Hold on a second, man. Good morning to you.
Good morning. All
right, this is the City of Detroit versus Stephen Byron Owens Jr. Case number SP 1506492, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Owens. State your name for the record, please.
Stephen Byron Owens.
And Your Honor, Mr. Owens is aware that today is his trial day. He does understand his rights to trial. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah.
And what is that recommendation?
That if he was to plead guilty to driver license never acquired, it will be amended to failure to display a license. If he was to plead responsible to driving to avoid a signal, it will be amended to speeding 1 to 5 over. He's aware that it carries 1 point, and the no insurance charge will be dismissed.
And is he aware that if he doesn't have a license, that this is going to further probably impact his license ability for the next 2 years?
He does know it will affect his it may affect his license, Your Honor.
May. All right. You understand that, Mr. Owens?
Yeah.
You still want to take the deal?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yeah.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yeah.
Ms. Bradfield went over your other rights or rights in the breakout room. Did she not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yeah.
Any question about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Excuse me?
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to October 3rd, 2023 at around 2:40 p.m. City of Detroit in the area of Evergreen and Schoolcraft. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah.
You operate a motor vehicle?
Yeah.
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license?
Yeah.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I don't have no license.
Don't have it, right?
No.
All right. Then did you drive through a property or alley to avoid a signal?
That wasn't my reason, but that's what he gave me the ticket for.
I didn't hear you.
I said that wasn't the reason, but that's what he had gave me the ticket for.
You didn't do that?
I was going and it was too
You're gonna have to speak up. You're gonna have to speak up.
You hear me?
Yeah, you got to speak up though.
I said I pulled in the gas station, but it was too crowded. So when I pulled out, he hopped right behind me.
Okay, so so you're saying that you didn't try to avoid the signal. You just went in the gas station and you and you saw it was too full and you came out.
Yeah.
Officer Kakis, can you good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Officer Abraham Kakish, badge 854, assigned to the 6th precinct.
Detroit Police Department?
Correct, sorry, Detroit Police Department, sorry.
All right, well, what do you say about that?
It appeared as if he came into the parking lot and then immediately exit the gas station parking lot. He could be telling the truth, I mean, but from my recollection, how it appeared, from my point of view, looked like he pulled into the gas station parking lot and immediately exit due to the light being red.
So you're saying that that's how you saw it, but he's saying that he pulled in there and he felt the place was too full and just left. There's nothing to dispute his version of the events, is it?
No, I like I stated, from my point of view, it looked like he pulled in and then pulled right out to avoid the light. But he's contesting that the business was too busy or crowded.
Ms. Mason?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may ask the officer, from your vantage point, did the gas station or the business appear to be full?
I mean, there was customers there, but it didn't appear to be extremely full to the point where you couldn't find a place to park.
Okay, were there parking spaces from what you could see?
To be honest, I do not recall from my recollection.
Did he appear to stop? Was the vehicle stopped, or did it appear the vehicle continue to do a continuous roll through?
And that's it appeared as if he pulled into the gas station and then just continued to exit the gas station. It wasn't like a hesitant, like let me stop and observe. It seemed like a quick enter and exit out the parking lot. It didn't seem like he pulled over, stopped, and assessed the situation prior to exiting the gas station parking lot.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find him not responsible. I don't know if it's nothing really. He could have done it. He could not have done it. Based on officer's testimony, he said it appeared to him, based on Mr. Owens' testimony, he says that he rolled into the gas station and he thought it was too full. So at the end of the day, it's $240 fine for the failure to display. When can you pay it?
I could pay it within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? All right, pay it by April the 23rd, 2024. All right, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. If it's nothing further, you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, one more. So I'm only paying $240, right?
You're only paying $240.
Oh, okay, all right.
He found you not responsible on the other charge.
All right.
All right. Officer Kakis, if it's nothing further, I appreciate your testimony and I appreciate your clearance. Have a good day. Be safe out there, all right?
Appreciate it, Your Honor. Have a good one.
You too. All right. Can we get Lovejoy, Miss? Can you take care of Lovejoy, Miss Bradfield? His trial is set. This Officer Hill is here.
Okay.
All right. City of Mr. Berry, do you have anybody waiting?
Miss Lockett, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lockett. Ms. Lockett, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer to enter a plea to limited access 1 to 5 over.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Lockett?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's going to abstract. It won't carry any points. $125. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
All right, $125 fine you responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5, Ms. Lockett. When can you pay it?
Within the 30 days, Your Honor.
30 days. What's taking you so long on $125?
I'm going through a divorce, Your Honor, and it's
All right, no more. May the 9th, 2024. All right. Sorry to hear that, ma'am.
no. Okay.
If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. We'll be praying for you and your family. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You as well. Mr. Lee, you need to take that scarf off your head and put some extra clothes on, please. All right.
Your Honor,
Good
may I
morning.
have a copy of Mr. Lloyd Lovejoy's ticket, please?
You may. I need Lovejoy.
Thank you.
Can you send a copy of the tickets to Ms. Brad?
Marvin Lovejoy.
Marvin Lovejoy? Yes. It's probably just one ticket. All right, City of Detroit versus Jayen Little. Case number SP 1465029, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 146534661. Appearance for the record, please.
Hello, sir. I'm right here.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Little. State your name, Mr. Little, one more time.
Jayen Little, sir.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
You turn your camera on, Mr. Little. He jumped in there. He did not want to miss that place in line, did you?
No, sir.
All right, good morning to you. Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. You need to get an updated offer. He owes a reinstatement fee. I don't know if his license is suspended or not. He owes a reinstatement fee of $45. I can let him pay that up front. It'll keep the no insurance proof open and it'll give him opportunity to get see if he can get a driver's license. Or he can get an updated offer. He has 3 civil infractions. No proof of insurance, unsafe manner, and no valid registration along with his driver's license expired. He has an absolute right to a trial. Let you speak to Mr. Little and see what he wants to do. If he wants to get that offer updated or if he wants to trial date, we'll do that. All right, join the room, Mr. Little.
Judge,
please.
can we check the license on him so I can, does he have a good license, Mr. Little?
No, he's saying, I don't know if I don't believe he has a good license. He owes a reinstatement fee, but Mr. Little, do you have a valid license? I think he might be in the breakout room now. He is. Go join the room, Mr. Berry, and you can talk to your client.
Yes, Your Honor.
Candy's iPhone. Let's pass Mr. Little's matter. Candy's iPhone.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
What's your full name?
It's Eric Gaskin.
Gaskin.
Yes.
You need to turn your camera on.
It's on.
It's not going to help if I can't see you. All right. Good morning, Ms. Gaskin.
Good morning.
Eric Daniel Gaskin,
Yes.
how would you like me to address you?
It's Candy.
No, I'm talking about what pronoun?
It's Miss.
All right. Let's see here. You set for trial today, and you won the prize, I think. I don't think it was trying to show. So I think we can just do this on our own. This is Eric Daniel Gaskin, correct?
Correct.
This is the city of Detroit versus Eric Daniel Gaskin, case number SP 1551429, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 155160991. State your name for the record, Ms. Gaskin.
It's Eric Daniel Gaskin.
All right, Ms. Mason, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Diachiku Mason, 43471, City of Detroit.
All right, I don't see Officer Turner here. So on the court's own motion, I'm going to dismiss no officer, all right? All right, case dismissed, Ms. Gaskin. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You as well. Dawn Gravatt. Good morning to you, ma'am. All of these, everybody's going, I need to see, I need to see you, ma'am.
Can you see me now?
Oh, I can see them. Very well.
Your Honor, I never did an attorney. I never got an attorney for my case.
Might not need one.
Pardon me?
You might not need one.
Okay.
City of Detroit, good morning to you. This city of Detroit, did I get the pronunciation of your last name correct?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Dawn Gravatt, case number U66337123. State your name for the record, ma'am.
Dawn and Gravatt.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there an officer Landrum? All right. You still want to speak to attorney, Ms. Gravatt?
I don't know what to do.
Case dismissed, ma'am. Have a very good day, officer. Court's on motion, all right? Have a good day, best.
You too. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Reyes Gonzalez. Are we ready on Mr. Little?
Ready, Your Honor.
Miss Gaskin is gone for trial, dismissed, and Ms. Gravatt is gone for trial, for dismissed. No officer, Mr. Berry. City of, let's go back on the record with Mr. Little. Mr. Little, Mr. Berry, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with him. What does he want to do?
Your Honor, we would set this matter for trial. He'd like the opportunity to pay the reinstatement fee and return with a license.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Little?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Little, I'm gonna set a trial date for July the 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. You need to come on down to the courthouse as soon as you get $45 and pay that reinstatement fee on that insurance ticket, no insurance proof ticket up front. After you do that, you wait 48 to 72 hours so that clearance can get to the Secretary of State, and then approach the Secretary of State to see if you can get a valid license. Come back on January the 5th, just strike that, July the 15th, and we'll get some resolution hopefully for these cases, all right?
Yes, sir. And what? And can I get the repeat time for the 15th?
9 a.m. You understand what you need to do?
Yes, sir.
Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very, very good day, July 15th, 9 a.m.
All right, thank you.
All right. Ms. Gonzalez, Lourdes Maria Reyes Gonzalez. Are you still there? Not responding. Oh, she's responding now. This is Necesito interpreter?
Yes.
Necesito interpreter?
Interpreter, yes.
All right. Get this,
Spanish, please.
See.
Thank you.
Lanier, Christopher Lanier.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Yeah, I got it. Mr. Gavant? I don't know why you're back. Mr. Gavant? Why are you back? City of Detroit versus Christopher Lanier, case numbers SP 1398584, counts 2 and counts 3, SP 1529907, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Gold S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lanier.
Christopher Lanier.
All right. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. I think we need to get an updated offer from Mr. Lanier. I have 3 tickets on the docket. He has 3 other civil infractions that he's entered into a payment plan for. I don't know if he wants to, I'm sure he wants to adjudicate all of them. 2 other civil infractions, so a no insurance misdemeanor and a no registration. He's already made payments on those tickets. So get him an updated offer, please, Mr. Berry.
All right.
And in that offer includes a no insurance proof, civil infraction, and no registration, civil infraction. All right. Pass the matter until you get that updated offer.
Room 4, Mrs. Mason.
You said room 4?
No, Mr. Mason. Hold on a second. Let him go get you an offer.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yes. So look, I owe $204 left on the tickets or whatever, and I was willing to pay that off on the 20.
Hold on 1 second. Wait. See, Mr. Berry, he's gonna try to work something out. You might be able to consolidate these things.
I got another question too.
What's your question?
So one of the tickets I had to pay was no proof of registration. I had a valid registration, but I didn't have it in my car at the time the police pulled me over. I already made the payments for the tickets or whatever, but I felt like I got barred. But I felt like I'm paying way too much than I have to pay because I had a valid.
All right. Okay. You have valid registration. I'm gonna let Mr. Berry know that. All right.
But that was for last year though. These tickets from last year, I had a valid registration.
All right. Just Mr. Lanir, let your lawyer do the job. We're gonna give him the information. You're gonna have a chance to talk. We'll settle this. All right.
Okay.
Do you have a copy of that registration now?
It's expired. It was from last year.
Right. Go get it.
Okay. But I believe I do. It's in my car. I gotta go get it.
If you can. All right. All right, we're gonna pass the matter. Wait on Mr. Berry. Ms. Mason. James Rivas.
Afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Are you James Anthony Rivas?
Yep. I'm Officer Reeves with DPD. I actually sent you a.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You're not Officer James Anthony Reeves, are you?
I am.
Whoa. Why? What's your date of birth?
11/17/94.
No, this is not the same James Anthony Reeves. Say, who are you here for?
Yeah, I'm here for Demetrius Green.
Is Demetrius Green here? They have a warrant out for OUIL, old 2005.
That's not me.
All right. No Green, no Demetrius Green. What about Lenise Lawrence? Who's on the iPhone there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Lenise Lawrence.
Okay, so we have Lenise Lawrence. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
All right. So you're free to leave, Officer Reeves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Be safe out there.
Yes, sir. You as well.
Thank you. Mark Gregor. Not here. Officer King can leave. Rajali. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Are you speaking to me, sir?
No, me.
Yeah, you said it's Raj Lee.
Raj Lee, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
You still didn't take the scarf off your head.
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. I just woke up. I got to get ready for work in a minute.
City of Detroit. This is Raj Keem Lee. Case number SP 109-84231, SP 15020 701 SP 111-411-83. State your name for the record, Mr. Lee.
Lee.
All right. Somebody put their appearance on the record for Mr. Lee, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your name for the record, please.
Lee.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Why isn't that other ticket coming up? Oh. All right, any officers on leave? Law, Gianni, Rowe, Gianni, and Law. Hearing no response.
We move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Birthday is different. Birthday is different. What's your date of birth, sir?
7595.
95. Case dismissed. No officer. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, boss man.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
All right, who are we ready on?
Your Honor, I'm ready on Mr. Lovejoy.
City of Detroit versus Marvin Lovejoy, case number SB 1480326, counts 1, SB 1480337, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Mr. Lovejoy. State your name for the record, sir.
Marvin, Marvin, Lovejoy, Lovejoy.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. He does understand that today is his trial date. However, he would like to enter a guilty and a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. That is, if he was to plead to driving while license revoked, it will be amended to failure to display a license. He is aware that the implications it could have on his driver's license. He's also will be pleading as charged of false information to a police officer. He is aware that that comes with a 3-month suspension. And he also will be pleading responsible to the prohibited left turn and will be amended to 1 to 5 over posted speed. He is aware that comes with 1 point.
That's a lot for 3 tickets. You want to plead to 3 in some form or fashion, huh?
It is a lot.
You know that you'll be pleading to a crime of false of dishonesty here, Mr.
And I will open that with him as well, Your Honor. And how that could have an impact on his future.
Raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Repeat that, please.
Ms. Bradfield went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, she did.
You understood those rights?
Very well, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor. That means I cannot appeal it. Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Not at all, Your Honor. I accepted it because I think it's fair.
I didn't say, wait a minute, I didn't say you couldn't appeal it either.
Oh.
That's your
And I didn't tell him that either, Your Honor.
Okay, no, she didn't tell me that. I just assumed.
Yeah, well, that's not the time to assume.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Does anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention. Let me draw your attention back to July the 18th, 2023 at around 1:17 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois Grand River Avenue. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
How old are you, Mr. Lovejoy?
I'm 75 years old.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes. I lost you.
Yeah.
I lost signal, Your Honor. Could you repeat that, please?
No, you answered it. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
I think we lost him, Your Honor.
You have him come in. Where's Officer Thomas? We'll pass the matter.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Stephen Kyle Green, case number SP 1550403. Excuse me, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Hey, Your Honor.
How are you? Come on, please. Appearance, counselors.
Who's the defendant? Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
Hold on. Put Ms. Bradfield for Green, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Green. State your name for the record.
Stephen Kyle Green.
All right, good morning to you. Unregistered, untitled, no plates, civil infraction, improper, didn't address on license, no plates. It's just no plates, $170 fine, and an unregistered, untitled, improper plates, $240 fine.
When I got the ticket,
hold on a second. In dismissing the improper address on license for 170 and 240, which it's almost the same. You don't have a registration, basically you don't have a plate. Absolute right to a trial. Speak to Miss Bradfield in the breakout room, please.
all right, because I got the registration and everything. Right after I got to receive the ticket.
Speak to Miss Bradfield.
All right, because
you want to talk, don't you?
Sorry.
Join the breakout room. Let's pass the matter. Mr. Lanier, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier. Mr. Berry,
Yes, Your Honor.
something he had, so Mr. Lanier indicated that he had registration as well. Time, did you get the registration certificate, Mr. Lanier?
Yes, I did.
So that was a discussion he had while you were speaking to Ms. Mason.
Yes, Your Honor. The thing here is that he had some $800 of civil infractions for which he's entered into a payment plan, and he's paid about $600 of that $800. What the prosecutor is offering is simply to allow him to plead to the docket matters as offered, the failure to display and the expired plates. He has the
expired plates is almost paid off as well. He only owes $27 on that.
Well,
based upon that representation, Your Honor, I can drop the expired plates if he's only got $27 left. We can just hit the FTD. This is the city of Detroit. Dia Chico Mason 43471 for the record.
Is there a way to divert this money that's gone to these civil matters?
Go in the breakout room. Go in the breakout room and have a conversation with Ms. Mason, please.
All right.
He indicated that he had registration at the time of that one offense that he's on, that not this time, for the last year offense. He entered into a payment plan with that, and he's paid on that as well. But he says he has the document. So speak to Ms. Mason first. Maybe you want to see the document. Go back in the breakout room. Mr. Lanier, speak to Mr. Mason, and then we'll see where it goes. All right, Mr. Lanier?
All right.
Yes.
Handle that, Mr. Berry.
Yes, going to room 4.
All right. What's going to go on with Ms. Green, Ms. Bradfield?
Your Honor, he indicated, well, he did show me proof of registration. And also he showed me that he got a new license on February 12th, and I think the ticket was issued earlier that month. He has a new license with his new address on it.
Talk to Ms. Mason. Breakout room 4.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good morning to you. We don't have our kumbayas in the morning. I know. Ms. Vivian, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you? Can you state your name and your qualifications for the record, please?
My first name's Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian. I'm a qualified Spanish English interpreter with the state of Michigan.
Right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, impartially interpret in the manner now before the court, not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right. It took me almost 3 years to be able to memorize that first couple of lines.
Well, you're very familiar with them now.
All right, Mr. Berry, what's going to go on?
Señor Berry, ¿qué va a suceder acá?
No, this is not the case.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yes. Your Honor, the updated offer is to merely have Mr. Lanier plead to the failure to display and all the other matters to be dismissed.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier. So here's the deal, Mr. Lanier. Plead to the failure to display. Are you there? No, he's not.
Oh.
Back on the record with Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier, here's the deal. You plead to the failure to display, pay $240 more, and we'll close everything else out.
Okay.
You want to take the deal?
Is there any points going on my record if I plead to that?
It's gonna abstract though.
What's that?
It's gonna abstract. That means that it's going to go to the Secretary of State. They're gonna know you're driving. So I don't know if you have any other offenses. If you have any other moving violations, then you're probably not going to be eligible for a license for 2 years. But I don't see any moving violations here that would affect that. But I don't know about any other jurisdictions.
I don't have no other jurisdiction. I mean, license moving fractions when anybody else.
You want to take the deal, sir?
I mean, I don't want to take no deal if my license is going to be suspended. I did that suspension of license for 4 years when I was incarcerated because I pleaded guilty and when I was incarcerated, and I didn't know that I was supposed to wait till I got out, and it waited me 4 years.
That's why I get all of this mail from jail, and they want just to plead guilty, and I get why, because you want out of there and you have to have that stuff resolved. But it is that very reason why I don't like signing that stuff.
Yeah,
unfortunately, because it doesn't give you an outlet to have somebody come in and to represent you on that, because you would probably get a better deal, at least a better deal than you would by pleading straight up. Raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yeah, I'm kind of reneging on that deal because I don't want my license to be suspended. I don't have no.
No. Run this driver's license, please. Why don't you have a license now?
Okay, so look, I just ended up getting a new job in January, right? I lost my license like last year. I lost my job once I lost my car. So I ended up getting me a new job. So I was able to start making payments towards my stuff. And I'm just waiting because I don't make that much money working a 9 to 5. So I'm just trying to do the right thing by waiting because I still got to pay for licensed real estate. That's $150. I got to pay for insurance. That's $400. And I got to pay for tags. That's $175. You know what I'm saying? So I just started in January, so I'm just trying to get all the money to do that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. And that's what I recognize. And the whole while I've been down here, I've tried to I completely understand that stuff. Completely. You've been to the Secretary of State, correct?
Yeah, I went to the Secretary of State last week and they turned me back around because they said I still owe the ticket for the insurance, no proof of insurance.
Correct. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this offer open. I'm going to have you come down here and I'm gonna have you pay a $45 reinstatement fee.
I had thought you waived that last time I seen you.
Obviously, it didn't work.
Yeah, you said you was waiving everything last time I seen you, so.
Okay. Any objection for me dismissing this no insurance and then so Mr. Lanier can go get his license and we come back and take this plea after he has a valid license?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, look what we're gonna do. We're gonna dismiss SP 1398583. The court does see that you paid an awful lot of money on tickets, and we'll dismiss that. And I'm gonna send a note to abstract clerk. And come back next, let's say next Friday. Today is, let's say come back the 19th, 4/19/2024. I marked the file. We'll just get rid of that no insurance proof altogether. And wait 48 to 72 hours from today. And then go to the Secretary of State, maybe Friday is a good day. Or so. All right.
Okay, hold on. One more question. So do I still need to pay the $204, right?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now. Just go to the Secretary of State Friday or so. See if you can get a license. I'm gonna leave the offer open. I got the file marked. Come back on the 19th of April. Hopefully you have a valid license by then.
Okay.
All right. So wait that 48 to 72 hours again before you approach Secretary of State. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too as well. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. Mr. Berry, here's one, Mrs. Lloyd. This is Miss Vivian, you're on the clock. This is the city of Detroit versus Lourdes Maria Reyes Gonzalez, case number SP 1550149, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
You're muted.
No, she's muted.
Este es el caso de las personas en contra Lourdes María Reyes González, SP 1550-14-9, cargo 1, 2 y 3.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Gonzalez. State your full name.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. representando la señora González. Diga su nombre, por favor, por la acta.
Lourdes María Reyes González.
Lourdes Reyes María González.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Para los motivos de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a mantener silencio.
Okay.
You're not guilty in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond.
Vamos a entregar una declaración de ser no culpable para su cliente y ponemos una fianza de $0.
offer is gonna be improper plate, $240 fine, allowing $240 fine. Make sure she can make up the elements for allowing if she wants to take the deal and dismiss the other matter. Both matters will be dismissed once she makes the payment. She has an absolute right to withdraw.
Entonces la oferta es para placas inadecuadas, $240, permitir una persona sin licencia de conducir, $240, y los otros cargos van a ser renunciados. Vamos a ver si ella quiere aceptar esta oferta. ¿Usted acepta esta oferta? Do you want? Oh, okay. Vamos a ir a una sala privada. Does she have the prompt? Aceptar la solicitación.
Join the room, please. All right, past that matter, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I know you want to say a lot. I'll let you speak if you're necessary. Did Ms. Bradfield handle your matter?
Daffy Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Green, Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss all matters. We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, now you want to say something, Mr. Green?
No, I have nothing to say.
All right. All right, dismiss case, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. And Your Honor, that we do have a updated offer for Mr. Lovejoy.
Yes, Your Honor. All right, come on, Mr. Lovejoy.
Yeah,
stand up here, please.
I heard, I'm hearing
Mr. Lovejoy, come on, stand up here, all right? You want to talk too, don't you? You like Mr. Green.
Kinda.
Mr. Green, I have to pick with you before you leave, Mr. Green. If you're welcome to stay, but you can leave if you choose to. Have a good day.
Okay.
Right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lovejoy. Okay.
Thank you.
You want to listen to your lawyer or you want to talk?
Both.
He said both.
Yeah.
I think right now, listen to me, sir.
Lawyer first.
All right. There you go.
I heard okay. First of all, the deal you gave me.
You didn't even listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
You didn't even do what he said he was going to do.
I'm listening.
Okay, hold tight, Mr. Lovejoy. Your Honor,
Yes.
there's a slight change in his offer, and it only pertains to the civil infraction. The civil infraction will now be amended to limit to asset speeding 1 to 5 over, which is 0 points. But the other two misdemeanors, the plea offers remain the same.
All right. 0 points limited access.
And thank you, Ms. Mason.
What do you do for a living?
Actually, I'm a t-shirt designer in Detroit, one of the largest designers now, and retired from Chrysler Corporation.
You know my brother, t-shirt designer?
Yeah, I know Todd.
No, you know my brother Christian.
He probably been to my shop because I deal with everybody on 7 Mile.
He's not in your shop.
Yeah, if you was off the records, bet you money he been to my shop.
So, all right. So you want to take the updated offer, limited access 1 to 5. That's 0 points instead of the 1 point. $125, $240 for the failure to display, and $240 as charged for the false ID. I'm going to dismiss that upon payment. You want to take the deal?
Yes, but can I make a statement?
Can I?
I'm trying. I do want the deal. I want the deal, but I'm trying
You're
to.
gonna get a chance to speak.
Yes, Your
Can
Honor.
we do it? Can we do it my way so we can get out of here quicker?
We do it your way.
Don't you want to get out in the sunshine?
Heck yeah, 75 degrees.
All right then. I want to get out there too. Did we swear him in, Miss Mason? I mean, Miss Bradfield?
I don't believe
Yes.
so. We did.
Oh. I think let's do it over, because at the part where he got disconnected, can't remember where he was at, where we were at.
Oh, yeah, we're at Livernois in Grand River in the city of Detroit, and you got pulled over operating a motor vehicle, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
On July the 18th, 2023, at around 11:17 p.m., right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you, well, the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No, I gave my son's driver's license.
Oh.
And he knew my son.
Oh. I've always known Corporal. He doesn't put Corporal up there, I don't know why. I always known him to be a very fair man. And that's what's going on.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
What else do you want to say?
I wanted to talk to Ms. Bradford. I'm working on trying with Attorney Edward Hill, which he knows you too. He's working on getting my license done. I don't need any points. I've been doing it since the COVID, 14 years, almost since 2014. And I'm that close to getting them back. They gave it to me, but then the COVID came and the thing in my car broke, the thing you blow on. So
it broke.
It broke, and I had to get it restored. I got paper.
Hey, it's going back. You know that's going to back us up. Don't
I know. I understand.
It's not,
That
I
hurts
hand
me.
out the offers, and
hurts
all I do is just you wanted to take the deal.
You
spoke to Ms. Brad.
I did.
And I gave you your opportunity, right?
You did, but the phone cut off.
But you got the opportunity to have a full conversation with Ms. Bradfield.
I did, Your Honor.
And there's nothing else that you guys came to this resolution. And I know Ms. Bradfield, I would say that she's probably one of the most thorough attorneys that there is in the state of Michigan.
She did a great job.
I've never seen her do anything less.
Thank you both.
So it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
I understand, Your Honor. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay. Trying to get my life straightened back out. I'm 75 years old. I only got a few more years left.
Well, you don't know. Well, I guess we kind of know in a sense that we probably not gonna live to 150, huh?
That part.
Right.
Okay.
But you said a few, that's like 3.
No.
4.
I got 30 more years left, Your Honor.
30, okay, good. All right.
I'll be 105.
There we go. Claim it. All right.
Claim it. That's right, claim it.
So you've already indicated that you didn't have a license.
Yes.
You gave Corporal Hill your son's license.
Yes, I did.
And your son's probably at least 30, 40 years younger than you, isn't he?
48.
48. You don't look nothing like your son anymore, do you?
I look just like him. Except for Officer Hill. No, it wasn't him. He looked just like me.
Officer Hill saw that 1975 on that license. He knew exactly that wasn't you.
He said, Your Honor, this is Mario. That's my buddy. He got right on the phone and started calling him.
Can I speak to Ms. Mason in the forum?
And did you make a left turn when you weren't supposed to?
That wasn't a left right turn.
I'm not going to find him responsible for the left right turn. I mean, it's just too much.
He said no turn on red, Your Honor. It was a right turn.
And you did?
Yes.
Turn?
I did.
All right. Any objection to dropping the limited access?
No objection, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
I'm sure you don't have any objection.
Not at all.
No, Your Honor. Officer Hill, no objections.
See, I told you he's a fair man. All right, find him guilty. I'm going to dismiss upon payment on the false ID. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do. And when can you pay the 240? I mean, the 480, I'm sorry.
I got 150 on me right now, but I can only pay 100. I need something in my pocket.
Well, you better go sell some more t-shirts.
I will today. The NAACP coming. I mean, what you call that? Draft.
Okay. Yeah. So when can you make the full payments?
You say if I pay, you want to pay it all at once, 240?
It's 480. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
If I made that
Give me a 30-day thing on that one. I just pay it all.
9/2024. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. Save you another $100. All right.
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
All right. If there's nothing further, come back on 5/9 for me, either in person or on Zoom. Make sure it's paid.
Okay, if I pay it, I still gotta come back.
No.
36 District Court, 480.
480. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where's the shop?
7 Mile Evergreen.
7 Mile Evergreen.
53 years, same location.
53 years. That's some good
Since
business.
1971.
That's some good business.
Excellent.
All right.
It's just too many bills, that's all.
As always, everybody has it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good, best of luck to you.
Yes.
All right. Before we ready on, let's call one in the record. That's just City of Detroit, Mr. Bradfield versus Dennis Griffin. This is City of Detroit versus Dennis Darrell Griffin Jr. Case number SP.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let me say this. Corporal Hill, is he gone? All right, he's gone. City of Detroit versus Dennis Darrell Griffin Jr. Case number SP 15299-941. Appearance for the record, please.
Sir, can you put a shirt on, please?
Just so, man. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on.
My bad. My daughter just got applesauce all over it. I just took it off.
All right.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Griffin. State your name for the record, please.
Dennis Darrell Griffin Jr.
All right, speak to him in a breakout room. The offer's improper plates as it stands. He wanted to speak. He's supposed to get some insurance, but I think something happened. Join the breakout room. Absolute right to a trial, Mr. Griffin. All right. Miss Bradfield's gonna go over it with you and have a conversation. All right. Lloyd and Lee are the last two. Let's see. Lee. Is it Christopher Lee?
No, Your Honor, just Chris Lee.
Just Chris Lee?
Yes, Your Honor.
We don't have attorneys right this second, Your Honor. Can I, if that's the case?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Lloyd, he owes, I believe, $1,000. Is that right, Mr. Lloyd? Ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, per the prosecuting attorney, these matters are to be dismissed.
I'm back, Your Honor.
I'm trying to pull her out. We didn't do anything.
Need me in 4, Barry? Barry, you need me in 4 or what?
No.
City, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez, the recommendation is dismissal. Case dismissed. Have a very good day, ma'am.
Entonces, señora González, los casos van a ser renunciados, entonces todo se acabó. Tenga buen día.
Gracias, igual, gracias. Buen día.
Thank you. Thanks to you. Have a good day.
All right.
Okay, adios. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
You, Ms. Why is the two last ones the longest? Mr. Lee, do you have a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You got it now, huh? Let's run his license, please.
Yes.
Run his license. Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You all right?
All right, let's call Lloyd into Lawrence is here as well. Lawrence, settle up with Lawrence on Mr. Berry. Trial date. Officer is here in the breakout room. One of them. The other two are going to be dismissed. You have a valid license, Ms. Lawrence, and insurance? City of Detroit versus Lenise Janine Lawrence, case number SB 1164758, counts 1 and counts 2. And SB 1506171, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lawrence.
Lenise Janae Lawrence.
So
stay at the date and time set for a trial. We have Officer Navarro here, but we don't have Officer Ireton.
Irriton was here, Your Honor, earlier. He did check in with me. I told him not to leave unless the court indicated that. But he was here.
He didn't listen to you on that. I don't see him. All right. Go ahead.
And Officer Navarro was here.
What's the offer?
From the docket, it looks like as to the Navarro, improper plates.
All right.
No, actually.
Speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room.
Okay.
All right. $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. Join the room. You get the prompt, talk to him, and you have a private conversation with him.
Okay, thank you.
We gotta wait, Mr. You have a valid license now, Mr. Can we get an updated offer for Chris Lee? Is Chris Lee even on the docket today?
Yeah, Judge, I couldn't find him on the docket. This is DHE.
1:30. He's supposed to be here at 1:30. Mr. Lee, you're gonna have to come back. We'll arraign him instead of pre-trial.
Pre-trial facets.
Do you have valid insurance and registration?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. But I don't. I gotta get it. I got it on my phone, and my everything is in my phone and my email. So do you want me to print that out and have it?
Back on May the 6th, 2024. City of Detroit versus Christian Lee. Case numbers SP 1235328, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1296431. SP 130904331. SP 130904441. SP 1328957, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1380423. SP 1429911, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1429961. SP 1455961. SP 1481191. SP 1526758, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1564359, counts 1 and 2. SP 1564402. Appearance for the record. Well, state your name for the record, Mr. Lee.
Christian Lee.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I do have a court date for most of them tickets on July 15th. The only tickets that I was really here for was the no insurance, and I think he said tenant windows.
July 15th, you have it?
Yes, for 90% of my these are new court dates. I mean new tickets.
We're gonna consolidate those other ones onto that date. Let me make sure the date is correct. July 18th.
Oh, 18th.
And you said the new tickets for improper equipment and expired plates?
And yeah, I think it was no insurance as well.
Yes. We'll put those on there. So I got them marked on the other side, so you don't have to go through all of it. Formal hearing. Come back July 18th, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Good day. Lloyd.
Yes.
Mr. Lloyd. City of Detroit versus Rashad Quintez Lloyd, case numbers SP 111-86151, SP 1172177, 1, SP 122-9644, 2, SP 125-70942, SP 148-56112, SP 154-8617, counts 1 and counts 2. Here, state your name for the record. Unmute yourself.
Sorry about that. Did you hear me say my name? Rashad Lloyd.
Mr. Berry, put your appearance on record for Mr. Rashad Lloyd. Please. He's only got one matter on the docket. It's a never-ending cycle, isn't it, Mr. Lloyd?
Say it again, Your Honor.
There's a never-ending cycle with you, isn't it?
What you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
You talking about what?
Back again.
I mean, the kind of car that I drive is gonna happen. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Your Honor.
Something I don't even. It's like. All right. The kind of car
pulled me
you
over for no
drive is
reason.
just
So
gonna happen. Wait a minute. The kind of car you drive is just gonna happen, right?
I don't have tinted windows. I have insurance. I
Do
got
you have a
registration on
valid
my
driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license. But how am I supposed to get to work if I don't drive my car to work?
Catch the bus?
I have to get to work.
Catch the bus. You should have asked yourself that when you got these 50, 60 tickets back in the past.
Yeah, that was like
Mr. Berry, Mr. Berry.
Yes, sir.
What's your appearance on the record, please, for Mr. Lloyd?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lloyd.
Rashad Lloyd.
He's working. He's paid $15 towards the tickets he's had. Admits he has a car, and he admits that he's driving the car because he can't do anything but get to work. He's got driver's license suspended, repeat offender, and an allegation of going 21 to 25 over. So what's the offer?
The offer, Your Honor, for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, on the 21 to 25, I'll give him the 6 to 10. On the suspended repeat offender, I'll still FTD, failure to display.
So the if the allegation is true about the 21 to 25, if that is true, I don't know whether it is or not, but that's something you can do. Not go 53 down Kelly. That would be something that you can do. 6 to 10, go in the breakout room, wait on Mr. Berry to come out, please. and then failure to display is 240. Join the room, please. Absolute right to a trial. Okay, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lawrence. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room, Ms. Lawrence. Mr. Berry, what does your client want to do?
Give me a second, please. Oh, yes, Your Honor. The defendant would avail herself of the offer to enter a plea to improper plates.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lawrence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You put your hand down. Yes, Lawrence. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Berry, go ahead and talk to Mr. Lloyd, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Berry.
You're welcome, of course.
Ms. Lloyd, let me draw your attention back to October the 4th, 2023 at around 3:48 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of LaSure and Keeler. Did you have an occasion on the day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance?
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you?
I didn't have them with me at the time.
Did you have insurance?
It had expired at the time, yeah.
All right, I'll find you guilty, amended count of improper plate, $240. I'll dismiss the other matter, stipulate the proper cause. Ms. Bradfield.
Daphne Bradfield standing in, Your Honor. We stipulate the proper cause.
Very well. All right, 240, I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, Ms. Lawrence?
Within the next 30 days.
Come back May the 9th,
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't hear that.
May the 9th, 2024 at 8:25. If you haven't paid, it's zeroed out. You don't have to show back up, all right?
Okay.
There's Officer Navarro here. Why don't we get him out the room? He can put his appearance on the record. Have a good day, Ms. Lawrence.
Okay, you too, sir. Have a good one as well. Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Navarro, good morning to you. Can you put
Good morning,
your appearance on the record for Ms. Lawrence, please?
Say again?
Can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Lawrence, please?
Yes.
Name, badge, number, department.
Police Officer Jose Navarro, badge number 2841 with the Detroit Police Department, 2nd Precinct.
Thank you. Good morning and have a great day. Case is closed. She pled to a amended count of improper plates. Be safe out there, Officer Navarro.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
You're talking about Mr. Griffin?
Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mr. Griffin, I'm sorry.
I'm still working on it with Ms. Mason. We're communicating in chat, Your Honor.
Very well. So pass them out.
Can you go into room 4, Attorney Bradfield, please? Thank you.
Go back on the record with Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd, giving you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, what's going to happen?
Your Honor, he would avail himself of the offer. Stands ready to enter a plea to the failure to display and speeding 6 to 10 miles over.
You want to do that, Mr. Lloyd?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your hand, please. Right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over the other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yeah, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any question about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to February 6, 2024, around 12:41 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Kelly and Seymour. Have an occasion on the day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah, I did.
Operate a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Is it true that you were born 53 in a posted 25-mile-an-hour zone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, what do you have to say about that?
Actually, that one was my fault. Cause
it wasn't your fault.
No, I said it was my fault.
Yeah. You always talk. You just talk. Pardon me?
I said I take full responsibility for that, and I told the officer that.
Yeah, but you sit here and you talk about you can't help but drive. You can't help because you have to get to work and the kind of car that you have and things like that.
Your Honor, like I could be driving up a side street just because of the kind of car that I have. They pull it over. It's a Charger, so they're going to pull it over. It's loud. They're gonna pull it over. That's what they do. They'll pull you over and won't even give you a ticket and let you go about your business. They just pull you over to mess with you. That's what they do. It's that's what they do.
They messed with the right one, didn't they?
They mess with everybody. It's not just me.
21 to 25 miles an hour over in a 25 mile an hour zone. Ridiculous. The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Asked me, did he ask me for did he ask for a driver's license? I said, yes, he did.
You couldn't do that, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have one.
Very well. Find him guilty. Okay, amended count failure to display, and find him responsible for the amended count of 6 to 10, 240, 130. We're just going through the motions here because he's paid since the last time he came in, which was a couple months ago. He's paid $15.
Did you say $15?
That's what I see on this one.
I didn't pay no $15.
All right.
That's not correct at all. $15? You think I came all the way downtown to pay $15?
Don't ask me questions.
That doesn't even make sense.
Don't ask me questions. I ask you questions.
Okay.
When are you gonna pay this money?
I can pay it this week.
So
how much is it again?
$24.79 plus $240 and $130. That's how much you owe the court. $24.79 plus $240 and $100.
I made payment arrangements for that. Is what I'm saying to you. I make a payment on it every month.
When can you gonna pay this? You're gonna pay these two when?
Yes, I can also set that up for a payment arrangement too. But I did come down there and make a payment arrangement. I think it was like, you had to pay it a certain amount to even start the payment arrangement. I think I paid like $400, $300. And it's $75 every month.
All right. 5/9, make sure you have the payment arrangement entered into before 5/9. That's the pay by date on that other ticket. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's the status of this?
Your Honor, there's a recommendation for dismissal and we stipulate the probable cause.
Our case dismissed, Mr. Griffin. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day as well. Do I just leave now?
Yeah, you're free to leave. Have a good one.